Blah. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome, hi. Guys, I did it again. I overslept a little bit. I overslept a little bit. I overslept. I should start taking melatonin, I think, so I actually fall asleep at night. Because I could not fall asleep last night for several hours. And now I suffer the consequences. Ah, do you deserve beauty sleep? Shush. Shush. Silence. But hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi. Hi, hello. Hello, tenant. Congrats on first. Welcome. And Maury, hi, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Congrats on second. And Sunday, hi, hello, welcome. Hi, Sunday. Congrats on 69th. Also, I don't know if Sunday is still here. Also, hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, we do art today, I believe. It seems to be what we're doing. Bastion. I'll try to remember that. And next time you show up, I'll be like, wait, how do you say your name again? What do you like to be called?
Mommy?
What?
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
What?
Mommy? Sorry.
Where am I? What year is it? What? That's me at any given moment. Anyway, art. I don't wanna. Oops. Now it looks more like Vector. He looked bald. I had to make sure this looked like his brow and not like his big forehead. I'm just Pete and I like drugs. I'm mentally ill and I'm on drugs. Oh man, we haven't gotten a Pete in a while. Remember back in the day? Do you guys remember back in the day, like half a year ago, where everyone would play Pete? Everyone would play Pete because the sound alerts were so crunchy, and it would it would jump scare the hell out of me. Do you guys remember? Back in my day, my chat used to play Pete. Tiger fucker, tiger fucker. We love tiger fuck. I don't want to keep drawing on the chaotic. I don't know, I just feel stuck on them. Even though I'm not stuck on them, all I have to do is draw a shoe and a couple of arms. But I can't even do that right. Ah. But other than the missing foot, it does look like Vector, right? It does look like Vector. Like you look at that and you say, "Oh yeah, that's Vector the Croc." Vector the Croc from Sonic. I love Sonic. Look at it, I say Vector the Croc from Sonic. I love Sonic. Oh, and that's Espio the Chameleon from Sonic. I love Sonic. Vector from the Big Will Me. I mean Sonic. Oh yeah, Vector. I forgot to close the window, and there's construction happening outside. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Even if you guys couldn't hear that, I could hear it. It distracted me. Oh, wrong layer. Guys, I need a little help. I need a small rodent. As in, name a small rodent. So don't bring one to my house. Name a small rodent. Or other mammal. Other mammals are fine. It doesn't have to be a rodent. Just a small mammal. Mouse? I can work with that. How is a mouse shape? I am using the wrong brush. Okay, the mouse does not fill me with ideas. The mouse is just a mouse. Oh my god, such a cutie patootie! Hi Val, welcome. Hope you're doing well. The mouse does not inspire ideas. Guinea pig? Too domesticated. Mice you can find in the woods and living in your walls. Guinea pig you only find in cages, poor thing. At least in Norway. Which is the point. This is the Norway region. I'm okay. That's good to hear at least. I send you kiss. Mwah. 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 Come on. Still hurting from yesterday. Oh. I send you more kisses to make you feel better. You know, in a perfect world, I could make a sheep, but Wooloo exists. And I'm still on thin ice by making this bird a seagull, but at least it does not look anything like a wingle. That's the important part, I guess. Red Squirrel could probably inspire some ideas. Again, it's been done, also in Galar, mind you, which I suppose makes sense because of geographical proximity. Because it's based on the UK. Fucking let's go, England! I'm sorry, I take that back. Hate England. I mean, again, I was able to make a seagull Pokemon look nothing like Wingull, so I could try to make a different squirrel. We have a couple squirrel Pokemon, right? Squirrel Pokemon. There's Pachirisu and there's the Greedent, I believe. It's only those. Oh my god, would you look at that? Someone else who made a Norway-inspired region made a squirrel. Who would have fucking thought? Is that based on Ratatoskr? Oh, it might actually be. Well. Someone else who made a Nordic-inspired Capybara. 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 There's no capybaras here. Aren't those sort of like tropical? Not saying they are strictly tropical, but like, aren't they like a bit tropical? I'm actually not an expert on capybaras. Hard to believe, I know. Why wouldn't I be an expert on capybara? Sorry, that was mean. Ain't it fun living in the real world? Naked and all alone. Maybe an otter could work, but I'm not feeling otter. An otter could work, but I'm not feeling otter. Eh. Squirrel. Currently collecting a bunch of art to start conceptualize my own fighting game. Cool. How about a lemming? I would have done a lemming, Unfortunately, I already did that for the Pikachu. Because of course I have to make the most the most Pikachu looking creature in the world into a Pikachu. Do I get for missing so many streams? To be fair, I did not stream this. I have not streamed this. This is like the first time I'm streaming actually working on these Pokemon. This is just something I've been quietly working on in the background for like a month, about a month maybe. Literally Monday, I was working on the Chaotix for most of stream, and then at the end, when I had mostly finished them, I I opened this one and was like, hey, would you guys like to watch me work on Pokemon? Clearly you don't want to because I'm struggling so hard to think of concepts. Do an otter even though they're mustelids? I mean, they're not, this trope in Pokemon, the quote unquote regional rodent, as they're called, or regional normal types, whatever, or just early route normal types, are not strictly rodents. Can I get a... Here's a fine example, I guess. Here's a fine example. Here's a fine example of pretty much all of them. Pretty much all of them. You could argue this or that Pokemon also fits into this category. Like, you could argue Baneri. I wouldn't, but these are the basic ones. You know, you got your Rattatas, you got your Centrets, you got your Zigzagoons, you got your Bidoofs, your Patrats, your Bunnelbees, your Yongus, your Squavet, your Wooloos, and your Lechonks. The only thing they have in common is that they're all mammals, and they're all pretty common in, at least in relation to what region they're from. Which is why going with a rat or a mouse is like kind of cheating, because I think rats and mice are common fucking everywhere. I could go with a hedgehog because I know that there are hedgehogs like right outside in the garden, probably. In my area specifically, there are hedgehogs, so I could go with a hedgehog, but I wouldn't know what to do. But other than that, like otters, squirrels, even sheep. Sheep are pretty common here in Norway. You see them everywhere, actually. Sheep or goats. And it would be pretty unique. But unfortunately, Galar already did that, so I can't do it. Because I cannot make a better Wooloo. I can make a better Wingull, and I did. But I cannot make a better Wooloo, because Wooloo is just the perfect Pokemon. The only thing I can do differently is making it, like, square. Hmm. No. 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 Nuh-uh. Not gonna work. Why does it look like a Minecraft cow? Probably because I have Minecraft on the mind. I have to remember to go outside today and take a picture. Take a picture of the one of the paths. One of the walk paths down by the shore. So I can use it for reference when drawing hold on. I made this, right, and posted it on social media. Because this is a good way to show off the start. I should have maybe drawn them on, like, a desk at a lab. But to be fair, I haven't even designed the professor, and it would be cool to have him there. But now I'm trying to draw Route 1, or a route for the background of the early route Pokemon. Specifically the mammal, the bird, and the bug. This here, by the way, is a screenshot from the anime. And I've just drawn over it. I'm not saying this is something you should do. I'm just saying, if you're in a pinch. Just over here doing my own thing at this point, with this in the background. I mean, that's what my streams are for. They're for background noise only. Could you imagine someone who has a stream that's for background noise only, and anytime someone tries to interact in chat, they're like, banned. Read the rules, idiot. This is background noise. Don't interact. Genuinely, that would be kind of funny. Ow. Fuck, what does an otter look like, though? Okay, I know what an otter looks like. I know what an otter looks like. Hold on, I know what an otter looks like. I know what an otter looks like. I don't want to go with an otter, though. An otter does not spark joy. An otter does not spark joy. I know what an otter looks like. Casually draws Oshawott. Actually, Oshawott looks more like this. Which is not what I drew. I drew this. Completely different. I can't draw an Oshawott from memory. That would be a fun challenge. Draw every Pokemon from memory. To be fair, I'm tackling what the identity of my own game will be, because straight up, I don't know. I have too many ideas for cool fighters to want to stick to a specific style of character. That's how it goes in the concept phase. And that's how working on projects work, you know. A project is like a marble statue. You just kind of gotta chip away all the. You just spew out a giant block of marble, and then you chip away at all the ideas that aren't actually gonna work in practice, until you have something that's clean, something that's nice. Thank you, Stream Elements. Very cool. Fuck Stream Elements. All my homies hate Stream Elements. I'm not saying what I was about to say out loud. Fuck, now you mentioned it and I have to say it. We haven't gotten any more songs from Breach yet, and the album's coming out next month, I believe. Or is it October? No, I'm getting it confused with Hasbin Hotel coming out in October. Did I just say October? I have brain rot. This is just a mouse. What am I doing? It's just a mouse. Why am I putting so much effort into this stupid mouse? Should I just go with the mouse? Should I just go with this mouse that did not spark ideas? Call me Goku, because this mouse is sparking zero ideas. Ha ha ha. Just take me back. Take me out to the back of the shed and just make me look at the pretty flowers, if you know what I mean. All my studious fans are gonna understand that reference. All my literature nerds. Or am I getting confused with something else? I might be. I think in Of Mouse and Men, he wasn't looking at the flowers. I think he was looking at the sunset. It's just that in homages to it, it's been flowers. But maybe I'm getting it wrong. Wait, Of Mice and Men! I found my concept. No, I haven't. It's not Norwegian enough. When I think of mice and I think of Norway, I think of that one time at my my grandparents like barn house that they have. They're not farmers or anything. They just had a barn house. Or have one. They still have it. And in it, we once found like a bunch of baby mice that had been abandoned. They hadn't been abandoned. Their mom probably just died somewhere. But they were just tiny, basically newborn little mice, and they wouldn't survive without their mother. And so we had to bury them. It was really sad. I was like, oh, how cruel the world has to be. I was like 10. But that's always what I think about when I think of mice. Because it's so personal to me. I don't have any interactions with mice otherwise. We do have a Christmas song here in Norway about mice. Don't remind me of Mice and Men. Yeah. It's really sad, but it's still an important piece of literature. Undeniable that it's an important piece of literature. Read for an English class in my sophomore year. Actually kind of broke my heart because I really liked it. It's an emotional story. It sure is. The reason why there's a reason why it's called a masterpiece. I need to get off this mouse. It does not spark ideas. I need to do something that sparks ideas. Show what a Pokemon trainer would look like. Be more specific. There are like 100 trainer classes in Pokemon. Actually. Forgiveness. One will drain the void. Sense. On this spice, leave the rock where it lies. Stretch. The one you start with, duh. Like a youngster, or are you referring to the player character? Player? Gotcha. If only I had ideas. Instead of just drawing a generic blonde kid. Now that's just stupid. Now this is just ridiculous. What am I doing? Wow, but now the game over. Got burned, but you're the real loser. I don't know why. I wasted my time with you. You know what? I'm not in love with the sheep idea anymore. Mostly because I can't surpass Wooloo. There's no way I can surpass Wooloo. In a perfect world, I could have just drawn a fluffy sheep. A very just round, cute sheep. Without worry. But now I have to worry. What if it was a cat? What if it was like a stray cat? No, I should save this a stray cat for a different design, maybe. Not very Norway specific, no, it's so neither are mine. Also, what do beavers have to do with Hokkaido? What do rabbits have to do with France? To draw a fjord horse looking Pokemon? I mean, I could. But that's beyond the scope of the current struggle. I have to make the most mundane, normal looking rodent. Like, I have to make something that looks like the first Pokemon you'd encounter after stepping out of the professor's lab after getting your starter. Did the professor even have a lab? I don't need to think about the story, I just need to think about the decks. I don't care about the story. I just want to draw funny creatures. As I said on my Twitter post with the starters, this isn't like a huge, like, big project or anything. This is just I wanna draw Pokemon designs. I just wanna draw a funny concept. Maybe I need to really get myself into that mindset and I'll won't struggle so much. I'm not supposed to take this too seriously. And yet here I am taking it too seriously. I don't like it without limbs. But how does it move around without limbs? It's a Pokemon, damn it. Maybe give it different eyes. I was inspired by to do this thing and to do this Pokemon stuff in the first place. I was inspired by Subjectively. I probably said this before. Jack from Subjectively. Really good artist. I really recommend you guys check out the Subjectively channel on YouTube. They're currently working on 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 a really cool like creature collector type project. It's not gonna be a game, most likely, because that's not their thing. They just sort of do art over there. But in the midst of their own original project, Jack missed drawing just regular Pokemon, and so he's kind of done this little casual Pokemon region. Obviously, the Subjectively channel is most famous for doing the Maza region, which is a Middle American inspired region. That's probably where you know the channel from. But now he's doing like a more casual region, not some big project, just a little thing to work on for just to draw Pokemon. And much like I'm basing my region off of my home of Norway, he based his new region on his home of New England. And I think that's pretty neat. And it really got me thinking like, hey, I should do that as just as a little casual thing to do, not as a big project. But that's usually how it goes with artists sometimes. Sometimes you can put all your blood, sweat, and tears into one project that you think is your magnum opus. But then the idea that you're like, oh, I'm just gonna do it for fun, that's the thing that blows up. Could you imagine if that happens? Suddenly I become a fucking Fakemon artist because this project blows up. And then I'm gonna be like, guys, I have my own project going on. Do you want to check that out? No, draw Pokemon. Hi, Sever. Welcome. Congrats on third. Also, Sever! Sever! Thank you so much for the resub yesterday at the end of the stream. You sneaky, sneaky goober. I grab you. I violently shake you. It's funny because I am on a team right now. It's a very informal team. It's not like a huge thing quite yet. But my friend really wanted to make really wants to make a creature collector game. He really wants to make a creature collector game, and so he asked me and a bunch of our other friends to like join him in like making that dream a reality. Uh, Still in very early development. It's really just concepts. We have no game developing. We have 0 game developers on our side quite yet. So the game is far from coming out. But it's funny because I've come up with some ideas for that project that I really like, but the others don't like because they're very me. They're very me, and what I like in a creature design, not what everyone likes in a creature design. They all got really attached to my IKEA shark creature though, so that's become pretty iconic in that within that project. So concepting has been really slow lately for it. I haven't come up with anything. I think I've shown it off on stream before, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. Unless I can actually recruit game developers to be like, hey, come help us with this thing, please. I also do believe we need if we're gonna do if we're gonna do that seriously, we're gonna need a project manager because no offense to my friend or anything, he's a cool guy, but he's really bad at managing. I'm not gonna say his name, but if you find this clip, I'm sorry, dude. It's just the truth. You're bad at managing, especially yourself. I'm sorry, you have too many ideas. You can't stick to any of them. I know it's probably really hard, but like it's frustrating for me to work on it when I am not. I don't even have a frame of reference on what to do. I'm only doing my original fighting game, then doing some of fan work because I want my own ideas and personality to shine in a project. I suppose. I kind of like this rat now. Maybe the rat was the way to go. Do you guys think this guy fits in? Do you think this little guy fits right alongside the likes of right alongside the likes of Bidoof and Rattata? What do you think? Don't know where I'm going. I can't be that far from where your heart is flowing. It's definitely very simplistic compared to other early route normal type Pokemon. They have a lot of small details on them actually. The most simple ones being Lechonk and Wooloo. Ah, I guess it's comparable. Oh my god, am I having a fucking stroke? I guess it's comparable to Young Goose. Pretty much looks like a mouse. I don't know why I gave it a heart motif. That's kind of just a thing that I did because it looks cute. Again, I guess it doesn't matter. Should it evolve into a fairy type? Are there normal fairy types? Yes, there are a lot actually, of course. A lot of early normal types got the fairy type, that's true. Hey, Arson, welcome. I like that. What you artin? A Pokemon, or a fake mon, I should say. Nintendo, don't sue me. I'm not using your trademark. Building villains, or at least trying to. Legos are hard. Who are you building? The Jongleur? I assume you're building the Jongleur. Because who would not want to build the Jongleur? The Jongleur. The Jugular? Kurt Connors and the guy with the golden glove? Wow, I know exactly what you're talking about. It still is not sparking joy. Ugh. Or they have too many ideas. I'll see you later when I inevitably share in Discord. Okay, good luck, Maury. Hope you do. They're some of the most well-known Marvel desperately known do-gooders. Kang the Conqueror. Stiltman. Big Wheel. The Wall. Facepot Pete. The Hate Monger. Hawkeye. Orphan Maker. Modoc? Or even better, Brodoc. It does not spark joy. This little guy here sparks a lot of joy. I am very proud of this being. Not so much this guy. I don't know, there's just no concept here. There's just no concept, it's just a mouse. It's just a stupid mouse. Maybe if I give it a little bit of color. No. What's wrong with the red? Looks very cute to me. It just it's missing something. It doesn't have that it factor, you know? It's just sort of a rat. There's nothing wrong with the rat. The problem is that it's just a rat. And I want it to be more than just a rat. I want it to fulfill its true potential. But all my other concepts have failed. Well, not fails. They have not come into existence because I thought, yeah, they're stupid. Unfortunately, all the good ideas are taken. Because of course they are. There's no such thing as originality anymore. How about an ice cream rat? No specific person in mind? Hmm. I think you're onto something. Let the heck goes. All hands up. Across the great unknown. Across the great unknown. Water, air, boat, let the helms go. All hands down. Okay, I kind of like it now. I just need to add some fun patterns to it. It works. It works. I don't know. Kind of works. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it. It kind of works. I don't know. A colored outline like I am such a bitch for. Very gray. It looks edible. It looks edible. And soaring over the last shore. All those disco voices dying. Now I got what I wanted. Doesn't matter if I or I try to or I mean, I don't love it still, but it's something. It's better than nothing. looks like a rat. Yeah, didn't stream yesterday. See you later. I gotta go do something for the next 3 hours. All right. If you say so. Have fun, Arsen. Got, you gotta do some shit. Probably on stream. Have a nice rest of stream and but your chat. Okay. See you later, Arsen. Okay, I prefer that I actually. I don't know what it's gonna evolve into, but surely it's something. Kind of looks like chocolate. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's chocolate. Maybe it's a little chocolate guy. Actually, I should have made it a cheese. That actually kind of works. Rat and mice eat cheese stereotypically, and also is cheese like like brown cheese, the very Norwegian made brown. I might be cooking with that, but I also might not. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that. Looks like a rat. mm, anyway, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's fucking occupied. Ugh, I'm mad. Ah, wrong thing. Ah. Rah, 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 rah. I'm just gonna steal. I'm just gonna steal. Rat. I don't know what to name the rat though. Hmm. Hmm. No. Hmm. Name. I mean, in order to think of a name, I had to figure out if it's a cheese rat or if it's a chocolate rat, because those are two different things. I guess cheese rat makes the most sense. Is it a rat? No, it's a wood mouse. Wood mouse. Mouse. Cheese. Hmm. Think. I'm not as creative as I believe I am, I guess. Maybe I should try to evolve it before I think of anything. I can try to evolve it. How do you evolve this? Mm, doesn't look too much like an evolution. Just looks like a different interpretation of the same idea. Not expanding on everything. Just a bigger rat. Just a bigger rat. No, not good. Not great. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that this creature doesn't have a strong concept behind it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. Stretch. Hmm. Maybe I should try the sheep idea. Hi, Link. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Sheep. I can't draw a sheep. I want to do a sheep, but I can't do a sheep because it'll just be a worse Wooloo. No, I can't do a sheep. Sheep is not a good idea. Sheep is... No. I mean, it's a good idea, but that's only because Pokemon already did it. No. I need to work. I need to work on something else. I need to work on something else. I need something else. The professor. No. No. You need reworking. I like the shape. This is what I want to keep. In this stomach pattern. Okay, the foot patterns are not that important. I can change them if need be. But this is what I need. This is what I need you to be. Hmm. There we go. That's what I want to keep. That's the only thing that I want to really... that I'm very solid about with this design. I want that shape. Now. The head, for example. Can be a bit higher up, like maybe that'll give the sign a little bit more room. I don't know what to do at the top of his head though. Tried to make a like cute hat for him, but it didn't work. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it. I'll try something else. But what else? No. On the script shape. Of course. No. Oh, the last one. Oh, 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 the last one. Hmm. I need to go check the bathroom again. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll, I'll be I'll be right back. I'm back. Boop. Hello, hello. Da, da, da. Bow, bow, bow. Was the great enough? Sing it. Mm, 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 mm. All the lights are I thought Icarus would be my favorite song from this album. It's been my favorite ever since it was released, essentially. It even surpassed a lot of the songs from the first Shadow Academy album. But damn, both Prisms and The Great Unknown, like, they're so good. I love them so much. I don't know if you guys care about my music taste, but there isn't no on as fast and run over the line. I mean, Icarus is still really good though. Matter of fact, or I try to grab and hold on, or everything just turns to clouds straight ahead. Doesn't fly. I fall. I care. I know you care. I'm just self-conscious because it's like, oh, you guys are here for my art. You're not here for me to fucking be autistic about one of my favorite bands who just released a new album. I could listen to this album on loops for an entire stream, but I feel bad about doing it because, like, you guys don't want to listen to the same 12 songs on repeat. Though, to be fair, not all of the songs on this album are quite bangers. I don't quite like Civil Age that much. It reminds me of Green Day. But like new Green Day. I'm just self-conscious as a streamer what the audience wants from me, you know? No, I don't like that. I don't like it covering his face. It makes him look like a crook. It makes it like, oh, he's hiding his identity. It's not really the vibe I'm going for. I feel like his face has to be completely exposed. I'll add back cheeks. Maybe I could just add like a. No, that just looks weird. Oh, I can make it look like a neck pillow. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Guys, I'm so smart. Guys, I'm literally a genius. Oh my god, guys, I'm literally a genius. It kind of takes away a little bit of his house shape. I don't know. I'm gonna screenshot it so I have it, and then go back to how it was. If I can, I did a lot of strokes there. Yeah, I think just making this work is better. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics completely. I stumble. On is the future, or can anyone lose? Burn inside of the It's the only place I find it. I'm walking through prism, and the light back into my eyes. I'm walking prism inside. I find love. I think I do prefer that actually. Only one will drain the voice and scream. Don't this voice leave the wrong where it lies. Best revenge is to not be your enemy. He looks better now. I keep seeing it in my head. I see these creatures in my head as like spinning 3D models. And I kind of just want them as 3D models instead of having to draw them. Maybe I should learn 3D modeling so I can make Pokemon. Pikmon, I mean. Don't sue me. Don't sue me, Game Freak. These are not Pokemon. I'm not infringing on your trademark. These are fake, mon. Need a teacher? Maybe. You're outside. Of course, he's a little bit tilted when I flip him over. Anyway. Now the arms. I don't... Oh, wrong thing. I don't know what to do for the... For the arms. So this guy is primarily based on like Snorlax, I guess, would be the closest Pokemon comparison. So making him a bit Snorlax shaped might be the way to go. But does that scream starter? But I guess Chestnut is sort of shaped like this. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I so often because I'm a filthy cheater. This song about God. Give me God vibe. It's surprising because I don't believe Dan is religious. No. I think I ruined it. The arms make him look bulky. Where did I go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? No. 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 I'm not happy with this. Ah, what if the hands are part of the cape thing? Doesn't change much, really. But this makes sense. This makes sense to me. Having the arms be having the cape thing become the arm. But it feels a little wide. A little wide. Oh, both of them. Wrong thing. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Actually, that's a little bit better now that I made him a little bit skinnier. I just had to I just had to smush him a little bit so he wasn't so wide. And he looks so much better. I like him. That's not an 8. Cape. There we go. Mm, I don't want to draw a side view for him. So I imagine the cape at the back has a little tail on. Hmm. Mm. Ah, 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 the lost ah. Hmm. All hands up, all done. At the helms, all hands up, all lights on. Such a cutie patootie. Don't you agree, chat? Isn't this a cutie patootie? And over the last Robinson, not on it, let it cry, or a and hold on, or everything just turned. Whoop, flip. I, hmm. I wonder if I could add hair. I just realized how grandma looking this is. And I think the head looks a little bit bare. Because it is a bear. But I think it looks a little bit. It needs a little something. And I wonder if, like, maybe some braids on the side would look nice. Give it a little bit of a grandma look. Funny joke. I know, I'm cringe. I'm cringe and I am proud. I am cringe and I am proud. I am cringe and I am proud. That reminded me of something that happened during the summer. It was such a minor thing that I don't think I've mentioned it until now. But so my mom's cousin was there, right? I don't know what that makes her in relation to me if she's my mom's cousin. But anyway, um, and she has a kid, like a young kid, and me and my younger sibling were just chilling, watching some YouTube or something. And then the kid and the kid's dad came up and and the dad, so my mom's cousin's husband, started trying to sound cool, using a bunch of internet lingo. And embarrassed the kid. And it was funny. It was funny hearing a Norwegian person speaking a Norwegian sentence but using the word cringe in the middle. one, the future or the how can anyone lose what turn inside? Speck of the divine. It's the only place you'll find it. I'm walking through prism and back into light. I'm walking through prism. And the only one with voice and sensory. Don't despise, leave the wrong where it lies. Best revenge is to not be like your enemy. Kind of a deep line if you think about it. Like I'm 14 and this is so deep. That was a joke, Twitch. I'm not actually 14. That was a joke. That is a reference. Do not strike me down. I do not trust Twitch. I do not trust Twitch to understand what is and isn't a joke. I'm don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Angel of death behind. What did I come back to? You came back to the stream? Duh. I'm kidding. I don't know. What did you come back to? Cute bear, I guess? Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. No, less than I did before. In my shadow, angel of death. The shadow, angel of death. Yeah. Shadow, angel of death. My team, my just a shadow, angel of death. Big Bear. Big Bear. Also, hi, Julian. Welcome. Also, congrats on 420th. Welcome. Almost getting banned by Twitch. No, that's a different story. All I was I'm 14, but also no, you're not. I made a I'm 14 and this is deep joke. But I can't do that on Twitch because Twitch takes that shit too seriously.
Would you stop acting like an asshole
Oh no.
for 1 minute?
Oh no? Oh. Model froze. Ah. Dang. How long has that been going on and no one noticed it? I don't know. A lot of people just put me on in the background and don't look at the screen. Because what is there to look at on the screen? Nothing. That's what. Stop! Goddamn fucking. Fucking. Your wife felt you find you beautiful, so there's that. Do they really? I feel like those are by not even close to my most appealing qualities. They do say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but like still. I genuinely don't know how I'd feel if someone liked me just for my looks. I will stretch and hydrate. Did I finish my coffee? I did. Of course I did. I did. Still not feeling it, but it still might just be that he's weirdly wide. Better than he was, at least. I hope. Fuck. Capital K. Fuck. But I think it is time to end the stream. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Oof, red. Ugh, shit. Whew. Let's look for them to raid, though. Who could be raiding? Who could we be raiding? Oh my god, Hexa is streaming. Oh my god, Hexa is streaming. Hexa is streaming. Oh my god, Hexa. Holy shit, it's Hexa. I think I know exactly who we're going to raid. Zoop. Boom. That hurt my throat doing that very, very gravelly breathing. But anyway, oof. I don't really have much to say. But I will start the raid. Hexa. Raid Hexa. She's currently in VR chat. It seems like she's just chilling with some friends. But yeah, we're raiding Hexa because Hexa is a good friend. Friend of the channel. And friend of the me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed the art, even though I struggled a lot with designing. That's the part that always takes so much out of me, because I have to use my creative brain. It is hard to use that at the same time as being entertaining on stream. So, oh my god, my model's lagging a bit. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow with Deltarune. I will be finishing chapter 2, so that's fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And as always, make sure to eat food and drink water and take care of yourselves and take your meds if you have them, if you need them. And yeah, I hope to see you all back again tomorrow for Deltarune. I'll be beating up the queen, guys. I'll be beating up the queen. But yeah, say hello to Hexa and have one for the rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye everyone.